X is a 2022 slasher film written, directed, and produced by Ty West, starring Mia Goth, Jenny Ortega, Martin Henderson, Owen Campbell, and Scott Mescudi. That's Kid Cudi, in case you didn't know. The story follows a group of would-be adult film actors out to make a movie on an old man's farm in the middle of nowhere, Texas, without his knowledge. What they don't know is that his wife has taken an interest in their group and desperately wants to feel the same feelings of love and passion that she once did when she was younger. She will go to great lengths and resort to some creepy antics to get her way. The film pays homage to similar slasher films of the 1970s, having its story take place in 1979 Texas, also with its use of nudity to lure the audience in with a false sense of comfort right before the gore-filled kills and creepy killer take stage. Let's talk about those killers. Stephen Uri plays Howard, the farm's owner and a war vet who has a bad heart and can't please his wife. His wife is played by Mia Goth, who is actually doing a dual role and plays the protagonist of the film as well. This creepy old couple is not what they seem, and the movie wastes no time letting us know something is wrong when each character makes their appearance on screen. The kills are gory, and the art direction of the film does a great job of really making you feel some of the more brutal moments, such as when one of the main characters has his eyes gouged by a hay bale picker upper, and the scene is also spliced with the sounds of those string light switches being pulled. It sounds crazy reading it, but trust me, when you see this film, you're going to know exactly what I mean. Kid Cudi is actually doing a great job in his performance, and I'm happy to see him in more roles since I last saw him in Need for Speed. His role isn't game changing, but it was good for the film. The standouts for me would be Mia Goth, who's doing double duty as both the victim and the villain, and Martin Henderson as the leader of this group of ill fated fornicators. Production company A24 doesn't disappoint with its reputation for uniquely disturbing and at times unsettling films. Last year, I was lucky to catch The Green Knight, which was at first glance an adjacent story of King Arthur's nephew, but ended up being a weird tale of lies and knighthood. Unfortunately, I missed last year's Lamb, but its trailer was very interesting of a couple raising a baby with the head of a lamb. That looked very intriguing. The next film on A24's slate is Everything Everywhere All at Once, starring Michelle Yeoh, who was recently in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. This new film comes out March 25th of this year, and I'm looking forward to that release as well. Overall, I can't say this movie will make everyone happy. From its slightly long in the tooth runtime to its story plot of consensual adults making pornography on someone else's land, it's definitely something a more prudish viewer might shy away from. The nudity on display is tastefully done, in my opinion, and not put all on full display. You're going to be treated to mostly side boob here, so don't expect a lot of full frontal or anything else. Yes, there are some puppies in the film, but they don't take over the scene. But if you're into slasher flicks and have a love for throwback 70s horror and modern gore, you're in for a killer ride. For more news, keep it locked here on Cypher's Pit.